Welcome everyone to the L7C podcast, Dragon Ball edition. Today we have a very special episode for y'all. We have the Dragon Ball expert, Mr. Mitch Oso. How are you doing today, sir?
Doing great as always. How about yourself?
I am doing well, man. Thank you for asking. We are still patiently waiting for Dragon Ball Super, the Beerus, the remake. That is looking like that's coming in October. So we still got a couple months for that as we patiently wait for more and more Dragon Ball news to come down the pipeline.
Right.
But have a few little topics for y'all today. Obviously, this past couple weeks, it was Goku Day around May 9th, which is also known as Piccolo Day for anyone who watched Dragon Ball. And I just had the question for Mitch, like, if the government or whoever could make another day, who deserves a day in Dragon Ball, like dedicated to themselves?
Probably that dog that King Piccolo tried to like completely dethrone like in Dragon Ball. He seems to, deserve his own day. Um, Honestly, like, and I'm trying not to think of like cliche answers. Oh, we need to have a Vegeta day. We need to have oh, God forbid, a Frieza day, whatever psychopath would recommend that. But no, I'm thinking like a
Yeah, yeah, I
Bulma, like
agree. Yeah.
like 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 Dr. Brief, for example. Um, they deserve one, I would say. What they have done has had just as much of an impact, you know, that any of the Z fighters could actually uh muster themselves. So yeah, I would say them.
Yeah,
Just
I
quickly
100%
thinking.
agree on the Bulma one, and I even agree, even though you said God forbid, there would be some crazy people who would push for a Frieza one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they definitely would. Um somewhere somebody is on the side of Frieza. Please stop listening to the L7C if you are, but yeah, somebody would celebrate it. So I mean,
Yeah, yeah, and Goku Days become more than itself. It even has its own wiki now, which is kind of crazy.
yeah. Well, wouldn't surprise me. Just when the day comes, just more and more internet traffic.
Hmm.
Coming up, um, with mentions on social media or anything. So
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
it's a
no,
pretty
no.
big event, I would say. Like each year, just a shout out per se. But
Yeah, definitely. All right, Mitch. Next thing. Starting a little new thing because there's just so much that comes out in terms of Dragon Ball, even when it's not out, and people have their takes, good, bad, or indifferent. So until the manga comes back, and to keep this section going of worst Dragon Ball take of the month. So Mitch doesn't even know what I'm going to say. Where
nope,
I
this is gonna be just
instant reaction.
straight up. Yep, raw emotion here. Might be ridiculous, but
Mitch, worst one for the month for you this month. I saw a take on Twitter, and we've talked about these DB elitists who kind of ruined the anime for people. They said that the English dub ruined Teen Gohan Super Saiyan 2 Awakening.
bro, they can eat shit. They they can go to the farm and they can just eat all the shit in the pasture. Like get out of here. Like
Their
what?
reasoning is like, and they said it was like how they said it when how Cell says yet another fighter you could have saved.
Right.
And Teen Gohan's like 16, you love like I feel it's slipping. They're like, oh yeah, that was supposed to be blank and blah blah
Yes,
blah.
but yeah. I've seen how the Japanese broadcast of that, went, and it was, basically just completely like dead silent, no dialogue, and it just, that building of what was coming. I get that, and I think that is a great scene with how they did it there too. I just think that what the American dub did was appropriate as well. So it's like I'm not going to say you need one or the other, but to say that the American dub ruined it, nah, 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 fam. You need to look at yourself in the mirror and that you are ruining everybody's experience. You are the problem. Anyways,
Yeah, I
yeah,
thought that take was absolutely horrible because I was like, bro, that just makes no sense. Everyone, I see that TikTok, and I don't even have TikTok. We don't come across other social medias where other creators are using the lines from the end of that episode. It's a secret we've known since he was a
yeah.
boy. Like that is just way too iconic.
Before he could form words in his mouth,
Hmm.
with fights through Raditz, Garlic Jr., the Ginyu Force, or whatever the order was.
Yep.
We've seen glimpses of his awesome power,
Yep.
but uh, I forget. It's something like I
It was like
forget.
gone and
What?
within in like a blur or
Yeah,
whatever. The
yeah,
Warrior 11 years in the make, like that line's like that.
yep. So yeah, the people that make the claim that it's ruined, yeah, fly a kite. Like, just drink diesel fuel. I don't know. Just fuck off.
Yeah, I just saw that one this month and I was just like, you can't be serious, can you? Like you can't be.
And that's I wonder what the other languages, what the other dubs have done on that scene too. I'd like to hear what that same person's opinion is regarding every single like dub version out there, and like why are they such a gooner? Like just eat shit. Anyways,
Dude, I don't know. I just couldn't believe it. I was like, bro, there's not one person I've never heard this saying stuff like that. I'm like, you got to be joking. Like, you have to be joking.
right.
But no, I just wanted to bring that up and to hear your instant reaction to that.
I thought you were going to say something like this character from this show would just absolutely beat the dog shit out of, Goku. And it's like, bro, like your character, while like iconic, awesome, and a fantastic story, could not even beat like, Krillin, for example. It's like, just relax here, bud.
No,
But
I mean that technically goes into like the last thing technically. The Viltrumites they've been super popular now because of Invincible and people well, they love to make comparisons. They have brought up how they are like the Saiyans, but they're not like the Saiyans. Um, and they've stated that like, oh yeah, the Viltrumites who would win, these Viltrumites would beat the Saiyans or how long they could last in the Dragon Ball universe and all that jazz. And people say like, oh, could Drag or Omni-Man beat this Goku or this, that, or that? And I'm just like, and they're like,
yeah, yeah, they need to relax. Now, like, Invincible is not a show I've ever watched. I
mhm,
have been fed a ton of like reels
mhm.
with it, so I get the general gist of what's going on here. And but yeah, just the power scaling is significantly different in Dragon Ball. So for anyone who thinks that Nolan slash Omni-Man can beat Goku, um, enjoy your clickbait, I guess. But I hope no one's dumb to believe you. I mean,
Yeah. So with the Viltrumites too, they were going like conquer. Their thing was like conquering planets, yada yada
you
yada, and like, and obviously we knew Sans were doing that stuff. They were working under Frieza. But
right.
like Viltrumites were also super like they were killing their own people, and to our knowledge, there
Oh
was
yeah.
no ritual that Saiyans were like killing their own members to
Nah, nah, nothing like what they were doing with the Viltrumites wiping each other out since, you know, um, Thaddeus. Oh, wait, is this spoiler? Do I need to say spoiler review?
I mean the
Like,
episodes, I mean the manga. The comic's been out for a ever. I mean if they're anime. If they're cartoon over, I guess you could quasi say spoiler, but you should be fine.
okay, here's a spoiler alert for any Invincible fan out there who just hasn't finished up season 4 or wherever they are right now. Again, I don't watch the show, but I'm going to spoil shit for you. Just there you go. Don't hate me. What were we talking about before I did a spoiler?
The Saiyans, how
Oh yeah, yeah. After Thaddeus, he kills, the Viltrum Emperor. I do forget his name. Like, um, there's no. Well, I don't want to say there's no comparison to that to the Saiyans and well, like Frieza, for example. They attempted it, but
Mhm,
that shit didn't play out. But a genocide of your own race, just to try to purify, Viltrum domination and whatnot.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, man, bro, they have a fucking ring around their planet of dead bodies. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
like I'll give that. I mean, that's cold. That's cold as hell. Like, I'll give them that. That seems like a Saiyan, like barbarian Saiyan kind of mentality. But
Mhm,
shit, that was fucking wild. And even though like Thrag is introduced as this immensely powerful, borderline unstoppable creature.
mhm,
Uh, like how Frieza was brought in. Um, for comparison, like Thaddeus, Mark, um, and Nolan to destroy Viltrum, they had to, with the help of oh, what's his name? Uh, uh, Space Rider.
mhm,
I mean, they had to get his assistance to shoot uh you know to shoot the planet so then they can like travel to the core to blow it up, whereas like Jackie Chan is blowing up the fucking moon in Dragon Ball. Like, okay, completely different like power scaling here. So
It's
but
actually funny how you brought up that. Like, when you say it now, it's just like, oh, whatever, Jackie Chan blew up the moon. But now thinking about it in real time, like, oh yeah, in Dragon Ball, that's actually kind of crazy. He blew up the moon from
right.
a distance.
We weren't even in like season. I don't even think we were truly into season. Okay, maybe we were into season two because it was before Red Ribbon. Uh, yes, that's season two of Dragon Ball.
Hmm.
Like very early on, did Jackie have to do that? So yeah,
And that's wild to think about. Now, just thinking like, oh yeah, at that point, that was the strongest like thing we saw. Jackie Chan blowing up the moon from Earth, so his beam had to travel all the way
no,
there. And then you're just thinking about that. If you transport that type of power in some other show, you're just like, wait, he blew up the whole moon? Like, yeah,
yeah,
from a
standing on
distance?
Earth.
Yeah.
Yep, standing on Earth and fucking blasted the damn moon out. Yep,
Like the guy who doesn't fly. Like, like yeah, that
right.
was that, yeah. Now say that out loud. It's actually kind of bonkers. Like, yeah, but you just they make the comparisons. They start throwing them in the hat, like, oh, the Viltrumites, blah blah. Are they the same? Are they Krypton? Like, which
Right.
would you rather be? And all of that jazz. And someone tried to say that Nolan had a better, well, I guess spoiler thing, redemption arc than Vegeta, and he's a better dad than Vegeta. I was like, I don't know, man. Vegeta never put Trunks' head in a
And a crater.
in a crater or in a freaking train and having all these dead bodies slamming his face.
Right.
And again, when it got to a point, Vegeta blew himself up for his wife and son to atone for his sins. So,
Right.
but I know you've
And again,
talked about it.
Nolan's character arc is memorable,
Yep.
fantastic, not taken away from it like some of these other fucks on the internet. Just whenever we got to make the comparison as to which one do we think is, whether that be we think which one's better, which one is more rugged, which one is more worthy, whatever it might be. Um, yeah, Vegeta's was pretty crazy.
I mean, you've said it. I mean, when you have a new like battle anime or battle comic and there's some similarities, the easiest way to get some
Clickbait.
Clickbait is, start throwing throw out the G word. Throw out, could this person beat Goku?
right? Like Goku is at standard. He is at bar. It's
Yep.
like, and Goku, Goku transcends everything.
Hmm.
Like it transcends everything that is outside of like established IPs because
Yep.
like it's can Superman beat Goku? Can
Hmm.
Nolan beat Goku? Can Batman with prep time beat
Hmm.
Goku? Um can anyone in Naruto beat Goku?
Hmm.
Can whatever it might be. It's like it's always Goku. You don't hear people comparing it. Maybe like Nolan to Superman though. There are like some similarities there, but like Goku is that bar that everybody sets to. When in actuality, it should be like Yamcha.
No, I could see that, but yeah, you're right, man. I mean, it, it's it's a pop culture meme. 'Cause
Right,
it's like, yeah, your character's strong, but could he beat Goku though? It's literally a meme.
right,
So, and then you have the debates and arguments, and it gets people going. And like you said, it's easy clickbait, easy engagement, easy way to get people to watch your show because you'll have the power scalers who's never watched your show or heard of your show actually tune into your show to
right,
prove themselves right while you're wrong or this and that. So it's perfect.
right. It is.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man. I mean, with that, also quick
Oh,
V
I got
jump.
one other
Oh,
thing.
oh, go ahead.
You shared it. You shared the Toei animation or the Toei financial reports.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Uh, number number one was that all 2025? I think it was all 2025, unless it was just
Yes,
so far for the first quarter of
all
2026.
2025.
So One Piece came in first place.
Hmm.
Congratulations to One Piece there.
Yep.
Um, Dragon Ball came in second. I
Hmm.
don't have the numbers, but weren't both were both franchises over 1 billion? Do I recall
Yeah,
this?
yeah. Yep,
So
yep. So in yen wise, One Piece was 27.843 million yen. Dragon Ball was 20.799 million yen. And then third place was Digimon, 3.117 million yen. And this was Toei Animation fiscal year. So their fiscal year is March 31st. So it went March 31st, 2025 to March 31st, 2026. That is their fiscal year. One Piece ranked first.
what the hell did Dragon Ball generate after March? Daima was done, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So that's the crazy thing. One Piece ranks first in all three segments: domestic licensing, overseas film, and overseas license. And again, they got a lot going on. Their anime's still going, manga's still going. They have Netflix success. But that's the fact that Dragon Ball's second with nothing. That's the crazy thing.
Yep. So kudos to One Piece. Franchise deserves it. Even with the live adaptation that Netflix is reaping the benefits of, and
Yes.
congrats to them. But yeah, Dragon Ball doing nothing and still getting second. It's funny. Poor Digimon. I would like to see
But
Digimon. You know, I mean they're having success. Who am I kidding? So I mean,
the fact that's third, and it's just like, and I guess it alternates too, because I feel like, I think last time we talked about it, I think Gundam was third. But I mean, Digimon probably had their, because that time is when Digimon Time Strangers, that's probably where all their money came from.
it must have.
Yeah, because that game was just off the charts and no one expected it to be as good as it was. And it was. So that's probably where all their money came from because they got no damn manga out. And so,
Yeah.
so it's all game. But hey, it will be very interesting to see where that is at next year. Well, for March. Beer
Yeah.
starts in October.
Oh, bro. I mean, all the video games, the
Yeah, the
return
video.
of
Yeah.
these anime remakes, and then probably actually have they announced that they've only announced that it's coming back next year. They have not announced when when the moral arc starts, correct?
Yes, they have not announced a date.
I wonder if they will start. You said you said their fiscal year runs from like March 1st. Does it
March
start?
31st. Weird.
Okay, so the last day of March it
Hmm.
starts.
Yep.
I wonder if they'll do they'll have the anime return like, April 1st, March 31st, so then it shows up on the next year's
Hmm.
like sheet and not okay, we're gonna start at the beginning of March, make a little bit of money on it just to be the icing on the cake for year 2026, but I don't know, just kind of just food for thought.
That's also an interesting fiscal year starting on the last day of a month.
Right.
I mean, usually they're on the first,
Un
but
unless is let me ask this. Is it because time zone difference? Is it actually
ooh,
for them April like 1st,
that's a
but
good
for us
point.
March
Yeah,
31st?
that's a really good point. I didn't, that's probably it.
Yeah.
That's probably it, but we'll definitely see what happens there. But Mitch, anything else, man? A nice, quick, and efficient app.
Yep. No, nothing new for me, man.
Yeah. And with that being said, obviously we'll be back in June. By that time, there'll probably be some more stuff on the games as we get close to summer and more information on beers again, because it's supposed to start in October. So they'll be promoting that. And we know the Frieza one's coming after. Well, there'll be some stuff through the pipelines and all that. So,
Right.
we'll be on it. But with that being said, thank you everyone for listening to the L7C podcast. Make sure you like, rate, comment, subscribe wherever you listen. And we'll be back next month. With that being said, take care. Thank you for listening to this episode of the L7C podcast. Be sure to like, rate, review, and subscribe to the channel. Follow us on all social media platforms, and we'll be talking to you guys soon. Take care.